Hello, dear ones. This is something I've been seeing quite a lot of. When people feel this immobility to actually choose a direction or to choose something that they actually know would be for their highest best. And it seems that there is this terror of, oh, can I actually make that choice? Dare I make that choice? Or do I have the right to make that choice? Do I deserve the choice that I would prefer to make? So there's all these blocks that come into the moment of when we get to choose, and what prevents us from actually going in and choosing are these blocks, these shutdowns, these concepts, these perceptions, misperceptions that have been gathering in our awareness since we were very, very little. So they kind of hover like little ghost voices that say, I don't think so. Don't think you deserve it. No, 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 you better wait. You're not qualified enough. You're not fabulous enough. No, no, you better hang on. And so we have this urging inside of us, and this longing to do something and to show up and to be who we're truly supposed to be. And there's this calling, but we just can't act upon it. When we don't act upon it, we have this sense of despondency and futility and hopelessness, anger itself, the guilt. Oh my gosh, that's such a low vibration. So all this stuff comes in because we have to choose. And I've been saying for a while now, when we are to choose, and we are to choose well. So it's choose and choose well. But we're not making the choices, even though we know that things are crazy around us. We're not jumping in to make that choice. What is stopping us? It's this clutter, it's the shutdown, it's the terror of movement. It's the terror of stepping out of what is the status quo, and the terror of having to be isolated or shunted or pushed aside, disregarded, persecuted, God forbid, that we are different. So it's just terror that stops us from moving forward in our life and making these new impressions, starting new pathways, making these choices that will empower us in our own life, and thereby begin a different energy ripple where we start to empower ourselves as a species and get out of the stuck space. So here's my solution. There's got to be a way. Got to rack our brains until we find a way. Right, this is the solution. Hold on to your hat because it's really very easy. Next time you're getting this like, oh, I must make a choice, I don't think I can. The next time you have that, I want you to just stop and feel the feeling of wishing to make the choice. Just that. Do not act into the choice. Do not act upon the feeling of wanting to make a choice. Just acknowledge the urge, the desire that you wish to make a choice. Pay attention to the feeling, pay attention to where it is registering in your system. And while you are paying attention to it, acknowledge your being for wishing to make a choice. That's it. Do not activate. Do not think, okay, now I must do something. You may not do anything. You may not activate in it. You're not ready. It sounds terrible, but I'll tell you why I'm saying that. You're not ready because we need more time to percolate, to incubate the sense that there is another option. And we've got to almost build this little muscle of our own inner trust and our connection through a higher mindset to what it is that our calling is calling into us, what the awakening is awakening in us. So here we are, and we're going through our day, and we see a situation and we feel something, and we get the sense like, I wish I could do that. Don't go anywhere except acknowledge, I wish I could do that. And then sit with that and just go, it is something that I wish to do. And there you leave it. Then you go a little further in your day and you feel a little disruption and you think, I really don't like being spoken to like that. Don't erupt into a reaction. Don't try and think about what to say or do. Just acknowledge the choice, the feeling of the choice, the sensing of the choice. Just acknowledge that and carry on with your day. And what we're doing is we're teaching the mind body that we are not throwing it away and disregarding these feelings and these urgings. We're not throwing away our authentic calling. We are acknowledging it. We may not be acting upon it, but we are acknowledging it. And we are acknowledging ourselves because of that, which is such a great thing to do. So I know this sounds a little complicated, but actually it's very clean and clear and simple. Just stop, feel what you're feeling, acknowledge to yourself what you are feeling, so you are tuning your being in, and leave it there. Do not take any action, which will then bring in all these little defense systems and these little programs that we've got running so that we dare not step out of a box. Don't activate those. Just activate your knowing connection. Do that. Do it for a long time. And then suddenly your whole being will go, and it'll open up. You'll be so surprised. What fun. So let's all do that for a little while, and then let's hear how we're doing, and hopefully we're going to really find a sweeter way to show up in the world. So much love to you all. Happy, happy, happy days.